You said finding your role. What do you think that's going to be?
Just being defensive minded, trying to guard the best players, rebound, hit my shots, and just really play hard all the time. Energy.
You see yourself playing a little bit more five this season?
Um, I see myself playing any position they need me to, but the five, yeah, I do. I definitely do.
Talking about that physical defensive presence you want to have, how much did you learn from Dante last season just to kind of get into that mindset heading into this year?
I learned that he just endured like anybody coming in the lane, just being there all the time because it can like oppose like the other team from just getting into the lane, just being physical and pushing them out the lane. So I definitely took lessons from that.
Was that almost inspiring to watch, just the injuries that he dealt with, the work, the dedication he put in to continue putting and to find a way to get back onto the court?
Yeah, definitely. Inspiring that he just came back after he missed like 12 games and came back and did what he did is really inspiring, and just taking lessons from that and trying to improve this year.
What do you feel like the identity of this team's going to be?
Say it again.
The identity. What do you think the identity of this team's going to be?
Just the connectivity as a team. I mean, being together, we're not the strongest, the fastest, so we got to be together at all times, like offense, executing, and then defense. We just got to be together, being helping, like being the gaps all the time, and just talking, really.
How much did you work on your shooting this offseason?
A lot. I mean, every day, pretty much every day from after what happened last season, every day.
At what point mentally, KJ, do you get past the inbound point? How long does that take?
After the game, pretty much, probably an hour or two after the game, that was gone like that. Just on to the next.
You always been wired like that, like all right,
Yeah.
good, better, otherwise just.
Yeah. Can't dwell on the old plays. You just gotta make new ones, really.
How much did that game motivate the guys that were on the team though last year?
It motivated everybody. I mean, just seeing what happened and how it ended, just want us like to get more. Like we want to get back to that situation and just do the opposite, you know.
What was the biggest thing you took away from last season that you guys take heading into this season for you?
We just can't rely on two people. That's how it came down to end, and we were hurt too last year, but we just can't rely on just two people playing hard the whole time. It got to be everybody and be connected, really.
Last year, I mean, you played a lot of 4, a lot of 5. What do you expect defensively for you to like? How do you fit into the team defensively?
I mean, just being everywhere, being in the positions that I'm already ready to be at, and then if a team need help, I'm there. So pretty much.
How does Brandon help you guys on both sides of the floor?
This is length and IQ. I mean, he's there and he's strong and physical. Get to the rim. He can also shoot, so that's just a plus to another player that we can just pick and pop with, or he can get to the rim at any time, get fouls and stuff like that.
You were talking about those lessons you learned from Dante. I mean, there's stuff on the court, but what did you kind of take away from just how he carried himself and what his mentality was?
Just great guy. I mean, he did everything you would want him to do, like do good in school. Just watching him like inspired me really, because seeing what he did off like the year I was here, and it just taught me like how to be and how to carry myself.
Dana shouted you out a couple weeks ago for being kind of in the new leadership group. Where do you think that's right? And what do you think that came from?
It came from like Dante, and then just knowing that I've been here before, and while there's a whole bunch of new guys, and not a lot of like returners came back, but just being that guy to help the new guys out, learn the plays, just teach them how things should be. So that's really helpful.
Is there anybody you feel like you've connected with in particular?
TJ Bamba, definitely. Him, Brandon. I think everybody, but mostly TJ. I think I connected him a lot more, knowing from where he's from. I'm close to that way, so we know a lot of lingo and all that. So it's definitely cool.
Oh, it's going to be a while until Big Ten play, really, but that is the big difference for you guys, of opponents and travel and those sorts of things. Just what are your thoughts about taking on some of these teams?
Just a new thing. I mean, nothing. Just playing basketball, but in a different area. We're not just on the West Coast. We're basically across the country now. So longer flights. That'll be different. Just different players and just adjusting to the new thing.
Anywhere you're looking forward to in particular? Like I said, I mean, there's a lot of bigger gyms that you guys will be going to here.
I wish we were going to Maryland, but I mean, all the good teams coming here, so that's a good thing. And then, well, all the like teams coming. Most of the teams are coming here, but when we go there, I definitely want to go to Michigan State, Michigan. I've never been over there, so I want to try it out.
Any games your family can get to when you guys do go back east?
The Penn State and Ohio State game, mostly. Yeah, just that game.